Alright guys, we're all checked in through immigration, security, and now it's just a bit of an explore around the airport. So plane arrives about 2 p.m. I think it is. But yeah, currently at Sydney Airport, on our way to Singapore, and then after that 3 hours to Cebu. But we do have a bit of a layover in Singapore for about 6 hours, so yeah, it's just kind of busy at this time of the year, so we didn't get the best tickets, but you know. So pretty much what I want to talk about today is escaping the rat race. If you've been following the vlog for a while, you would have noticed that I haven't been away for a while. I've just been doing stuff around Australia. I've had a big year just in Australia. The last year, just like a lot of work and stuff like that, and also a lot of family time and catching up on things and organising things in general. So I just sort of want to chat about that a bit more and catch up, talk about some pros and cons, I guess. Anyways, I'm heading towards gate 51. I'm going to try and find some food. Pretty hungry also. But yeah, pro number one for spending the time at home in Australia, in your own country for the last year or so, I would say would be getting ahead. You can get ahead, you know. You're spending most of your time at home, saving, organising things like, I mean, this camera, like this thing I'm holding right now, costs money, you know. So getting ahead on your finances, definitely a pro. Pro number two would be routine, like developing a good routine. I mean, over the last year, I've had a lot of time to just pretty much get into a good routine, set my goals, get them sorted before I went away again, which is really good. So, yeah. Getting a good routine, whether it be like, say if you have like goals in the gym or outside of the gym, like financially, pretty much getting in that routine. Found some food. I'm going to come back though, keep walking for a bit. Yeah. And number three, I guess, would just be like having more family time. So yeah, spending more time with the family, whether you have like a partner, like wife or kids or something like that. It's definitely good to just like have more time with the people you love, I guess, and yeah, that's definitely a pro. That's pro number three. Alright guys, now I'll get into the cons. Definitely con number one would be lack of creativity. So I feel like when I'm traveling, I do a lot of creative things outside of my comfort zone. And I really sort of like, sometimes it gets a bit stagnant at home if I'm just doing the same things. Like, I guess we can go back to routine, talk about routine. Same sort of thing every day. It can get like, you know, a little bit stagnant in creativity. So it's harder to keep things, yeah, creative, I guess. Con number two would be, I would say, missing out on opportunities. So even though you are yeah, kind of stuck in one place, so you kind of only have the same opportunities you're surrounded by, which I think is I don't know, I think it's alright. It's a good thing, but if you want to like do new things, learn different things, challenge yourself, stuff like that, I think you need to put yourself out there and yeah, do a few different things. So like if I'm in a different place, for instance, I'll have different ways of like, and different things to experience, different people to meet, different opportunities. So that's number two. So there we go, a bit of airport food, $30.32, chicken schnitzel roll. I got 2 pieces and an almond chai and a water. But yeah, cool little view outside, little window here. too bad. Can't expect much for like airport food, I guess. Everything's super pricey here. But yeah, not too bad. Had to get some breakfast, so. And we've come to con number 3. So con number 3, I would say, is probably because of all those other things, 1 and 2. It's kind of like you're missing out on things. So I would say lack of growth. You're not growing as much when you're not trying new things or doing different things. Kind of mixes in with 1 and 2, but yeah, I would say I grow a lot more as a person when I'm out doing different things in different situations and having different experiences. That's where I see the most growth, as opposed to sitting and reading a book or, like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy those things as well, but, I feel like you're either more of an in-person sort of person, like practical or theoretical. You can have a good mix of both, but I'm definitely more practical, so I'll learn more stuff like in the field, as we say, so that seems to work for me. But yeah, those are my pros and cons, and yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Like, beating the rat race is just one of those things you have to kind of put in time sometimes to get some time back, and that's just how it is, unfortunately, but that's, yeah, it's like pay to play kind of, I guess. Alright guys, I think that's it for me. Yeah, like I said, currently at Sydney Airport, just waiting on the flight. I'll be over in Singapore soon, might get some footage there, might not. But yeah, it's pretty cool in here. Have a look. A lot going on, bit of chaos in the airport. And yeah, just gonna find some food and yeah, wait for the flight. And I'll probably see you guys in Cebu.